Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about I am at $0 after paying off student loan. So this was in 2014. I was at $0. So I'm going back in time to tell you what I was thinking and my feeling and what was my next goal until I got here today. And I do have some cash right now, but to get here, it's take a lot of dedication, commitment, and a lot of planning. So let's start. So after paying off my student loan, $23,000, I was at $0. At the time, I have no money inside the bank account because my focus was to pay off the student loan. So I did that. And after I pay off the student loan, I have a very good feeling. I had like super rush happy moment that I never had it before. I was jumping, I was screaming because when I checked the account balance on my account that I borrowed from the Department of Education, Stanford, the loan was at zero balance. So I was so happy. The next day, I just drove around town and trying to find a location with which house I'm going to buy, and I decided, okay, thinking about buying a house, that is just a plan, and I was not a truly, jump in to buy a house because I have no cash at zero balance. So I just went around and then I went to the town and I saw the new home that they built in the community, brand new community. So I went out and I checked it out and then make me feel like, okay, my next goal is to buy a new house. And I was so excited. I said I can do it. So then I tried to sit at home, calculated out how much do I need to buy a house. I'm thinking I can't buy a brand new house because it's too expensive because I am at $0. So I telling myself, calm down. So every day when I woke up, I always thinking about saving at least $15,000 in the bank. So when I can save those kind of money, then I can planning to buy a house. But which type of house should I buy? So I was thinking, okay, I should just buy an old house because I cannot live in an apartment because the apartment is so small, one bedroom, one bath, and also you can hear your neighbor, whatever they're doing, you can hear everything. There's So to be a member of the community credit union, we have to be a person who working in that area. So I did. I was a registered nurse working in the hospital, serving the community in that location. So I was able to um, open an account with the credit union. So that was it. And then that was a small credit union, and every member is the owner of that credit union. So that's why the interest rate was very low. That's what I got. I guess I saw the person after I purchased my house. I saw the person did come down from the bank, did came down to look at the house and see what's going on. I'm not sure who she is, but she said that she come from the credit union and to see the final walkthrough. So the house was nothing. The house was very good condition. There's nothing to be worried about. But yep, after she left, everything was closed and everything was good. And then the house was mine, and I was able to move in very quickly. So when the first time I was looking at the contract to purchasing a house, I sit down. That is the signing day. I sit down and I look at the like almost 100 more pages related to signing the paper off to make sure everything is correct. And I was by myself at the table with the two. One of them is a notary. I mean, both of them are a notary, and they gave me a paper and then okay, here's your paper. Go ahead and look at it, and then before you sign the paper. So then I look at the paper. I spend more than an hour. I think more than probably 2 hours just to look each individual because I told them that I had not had the paper prior to this signing. So every information in this paper I have not seen before. So the only paper that I was received prior to this signing date was the loan disclosure, and then the rest of it was not the paper I seen it before. So I go one by one through each individual pages and I look at it. I want to make sure every single word was correct. My name and also the loan amount, and I don't want to add any thing that is I didn't want it to be add. So I did look at it. I need to make sure that when I pay extra to the mortgage, I don't have to pay the penalty. So I was looking into those areas to make sure they put it in there too as my requested. And then after that, I signed the paper. And then after I signed it, I didn't feel anything until I walked out into my car. Then when I sit down, I got this copy, and then I was like, okay, let me just open it up again and look at it again, make sure I did it right. So I open up the file that I gave it to me with a bunch of paper. Then I look at it again. Okay, I did it. Okay, I signed this right. I signed that area right. And then I was like, oh my God, I just screamed because I did it. I had a house under my name. Oh my God. And I just keep screaming in the car. But of course, no one hear me. Only me hear myself. And I feel so happy. That is another happy moment. After paying student loan off, now it's another happy moment that I purchased a house. Then when I drove home, I got into the house. Then the feeling of worrying came back. Oh my God, now I have zero balance again. Of course, this time there's no more zero money in the bank anymore. You have to have at least 6 months of money to pay off the loan before they approve you to get the loan. So I don't have any more worry about that. I have zero balance anymore, but I worry about okay, now it's my next goal, another stress of trying to pay off the mortgage. So that was it. This was my journey. And if you listen to this channel, please consider before buying any big item like a car or a house, make sure you think if you can afford it or not. And think also about the stress level that you might have just to carry the balance every month. Because carrying the balance, it make us, stress. Because if you have a lot of money, of course, you don't have any worry by that. But if you are earning just like a regular person like me, like registered nurse or working for a company that earn $50 to $100,000, you still have to worry about how you budget those money to pay the mortgage. So every dollar that you earn, you must make sure that it's used in a meaningful way. So I am so happy that I got a house. I'm very grateful for the people who lend me the money, because without them, I won't be able to reach my goal. And of course, borrow any money to anybody as the lender, and people will say, okay, you are slave to the lender. I do not agree that, because if you say no, then you won't be the people who borrow the money. You won't reach the goal. Like me, I won't reach the goal to have the house. I won't reach the goal to build the equity in the house. So as I notice right now, my house, it went up to almost $400,000 home, and I purchased it only $224,000. So in about only like less than 10 years, I already built equity, and then I could earn that potential earning $100,000 or $200,000. So this is I am grateful to the lender, especially to the credit union, whoever let me borrow their money and to make my dream come true. And that is very good. And I don't believe I am a slave to the lender, because I believe that everything that you make the decision, you are trying to make your dream come true. You're trying to build your wealth. So it is okay to sometime to borrow money, and just make sure that you have enough money to pay it back. Okay, and thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.